Hello everybody. Let me check if the live is actually set up correctly. It does look like it. Yes. Hello everybody. As usual, I'm gonna use my phone for the hello. Hello. I'm gonna use my phone for the chat since I don't. Yeah, that's the easiest way for me to check the chat. So what's up everybody? Let me send a notification for in the on my Discord. Hey, hello everybody. Hello, Sanat. Hello, everybody. Oh, I see it's right there. Just gonna take the link from here. How are you everybody? So today I'm going to focus on making levels for I'm gonna put it in here in new videos just in case for those who are interested. I'm going to be focusing on making levels for the mobile game. So developing Cookie Master Live. I'm going to make new levels for the game. There you go. Yes, send it. Let's go, everybody. So, hello, thank you. Hey, yo, Rick, what's up? Long time no see. Hey, hello. It's been a long time. How have you been doing? How are you? I'm doing pretty well, thank you. I'm doing way better than before. So let me show you guys what we've got so far. I've done a ton of progress on the game, by the way. Let me know if the music is a little bit too loud or not, because I tend to usually have a hard time with the level. So just tell me if it's a little bit too if it's a bit too loud or not. So I'm gonna jump right into Godot here, as you can see. And what I've been working on a lot is creating a template. So let me show you here. I've got this level template, and the good thing about Godot that I really enjoy is that basically I'd say that the majority of the development time has been gone towards making this level template, and then I can use this level template to do a lot of different things. Can we have a quick gameplay? Yeah, of course. Hey, hello, Sad Potato. What's up? So let me show you in here. So I'm gonna go on new game, and as soon as it starts, as you can see already, we've got transitions which work correctly. And the idea is that use these inputs here to move the robot, right? So you can use this to move the robot around. And as you can see in here, we have this is a little bit of a what I call a little bit of a hub area, in a sense that, yeah, okay, well, I entered, wait a second, let me just go back. In a sense that here you have like a first hub area, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 levels. And the idea is that, well, you complete these 6 levels, and then you can, move forward. So the idea is to, at some point, like open a path here, and you move towards it. So everything is going to be fixed in this view, because it makes sense from a like mobile game point of view, so that like you can just like hold your phone like that and play it without having to actually like change the direction of the phone. And if I go into one of the levels, so first of all in here, yeah, if I go in one of the level, as you can see in here, we've got, this is the template of the level. This is where all the gameplay goes. And so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have like 70 squares. And this is where the gameplay, takes place. But I actually limited to, instead of like 7, like all the way here, 10. This level has only 8. And well, the idea is that you have a goal here. So this is a goal, and the goal is 4 cookies. It's not very clear right now. I have to redraw this whole like goal thing. But as I move forward, as you can see, I have 10 batteries. And as I move around, well, the battery goes down. And as I collect 1 cookie, well, the cookie collected gets updated, and if I go here, it tells me, yeah, you finished the level, it's done. I still need to work a lot on like giving correct inputs to the player, so that like he knows that he has completed the level correctly and all of that. But so there is that. There are also wait, let me show you here. If you take the battery, there are also cogs here, as you can see here. Yeah, there was a treasure chest, and the treasure chest opened, and you collected a cog. So you can also collect cogs that you can use to upgrade your robot. So there is that. Please tell me any mobile Android glitch I can use to make a game pixel. Mobile Android application I can use to make a game. Not sure how you can. So the idea is that you want to make a mobile game on your phone. I'm not sure how you do that. Not quite sure how you do that. New sub here. Hey, thank you. The joystick control looks a bit more like occupying more space than other things. That's okay though. That is alright. So the idea here is to make a new level. So that's what we're gonna work on right now. Let's just jump into it. The second level here is not really a level. I was just like playing around with the graphics and stuff, but let's actually turn it into a real level. So I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna open my level 2. Which basically what this level is just a is based on my level template. So I just like create new scenes with the level template and then I adjust it. How about one more thing, like setting a quick grow and streak kind of animation the player loses battery collected. Oh yes, there's gonna be a lot of that, Sanat. But it's just I haven't focused on that yet. The idea is I'd like to have a couple of levels so that I have the gameplay, which is like done. And then once the more gameplay stuff is, like sort of solid, then I'm going to work on the animation. There's a lot of animation that I need to do. So this is our level 2. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly turn the UI off. Okay, so there are a couple of things. First of all, what I do is I go in tile maps and I have all sort of different tile maps here. How about make a level the chest like battle level and some enemies and specific movements? Hello, medics. So right now I don't really have enemies in a sense that the way that you lose the level is when the battery goes down. I'd like to first like solidify the simple gameplay. I do have different things that you can do in here. Actually, let me show you. In here, specifically, you have different sort of like superpowers, if you'd like. If I replay the game again, there is something that I forgot to show you. You can actually cut the bushes if you have this specific like power up. So here, as you can see, you have these bushes and you actually can cut the bushes. I don't have the animation for it yet, but you will have a superpower which allows you to cut the bushes, so you can make your way around the level more easily. Like in this case, I just cut my way through there, and I can do that. So I can cut the bushes. And another superpower that I have is that these boots here, which allow you to basically fly over water. So in this case, I don't have the animation, but as you can see, the character can actually go, yeah, have no battery. Battery went down. But the character can actually go over the water tiles. This will not be like possible on a like regular, like without the upgrade, this upgrade here. But this allows you to sort of like fly over the water. I need to make an animation so that it's like, it looks like it's, it has like some jet boots or something. So there's that. Hello, Davno. I'm working again with Unity here. What do you advise me? Honestly, I've never worked with Unity. So I really have no, like, yeah, I'm not the best person here. Because I've never worked with Unity, so. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start with like from the bottom all the way up. So below ground, I usually put the water, and then above ground, we need to like draw a little bit of a like a template. I'm going to like remove these tiles here. Just wanted to try out. And usually what I do is I start by, well, thinking a little bit about where I want the. Like we need to think about the puzzle. Since I'm still in this like sort of like grass area, I'm gonna start by like taking these like this grass here, and I'm gonna cover basically all of it to start, and then I'm gonna like remove some. And well, we need to think about like what we want the specific level to be like. Well, first of all, you know what? Let me just go quickly in my GUI and let me hide certain things so that it's like a little bit better for me to work with. Let me remove. No, this is not what I want. Yeah, let me remove this for now. Yeah. Do you have any advice on people that start learning programming? Well, it takes a little while. Honestly, it does take a little while. So I guess my best advice is to, you know, take your time. Yeah, that is a good advice that I have. Okay, you know what? We can start. So this is the ground here. I have different, as you can see, I have different layers for below ground, which is usually water or void, I guess. Then the ground, then above ground, which is like everything above ground. And then other layers for like other things. A good layer that we can work with is this off limits, because basically these off limits tiles sort of, you know, I can play around with the off limits tile to sort of like draw a little bit the template of the level. So let's say that in this one level, the character starts like here, up here. And for some reason, you are blocked here. So like you start here in this tile right there. And you know what? We can actually already define, the starting position of the player. And the way that I did this is by using external variables. So in here, as you can see, if I go all the way up to level 2, I have these script variables, and by using these variables, I can tell exactly where everything is going to be positioned. So the player position, for example, 5 and 4 is in terms of tiles. So, sorry. If I want the player to be positioned in this tile right here, this tile would be 0, 1, 2. Wait a second. Let me take like, sort of like so that I can see. 0, 1, 2, 3, and then 0, 1. So 3 and 1. There you go. So I know that the player will be positioned there. And then what we can say is that, okay, look, your player starts here. And let's like sort of like put something in front so like you can't just go directly. And the goal is going to be like around here somewhere, right? How is the PhD? The PhD is going pretty well, thank you. Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm halfway through on it, so it's happening. I just want it to be over, honestly, but yeah, it will be over in next year. So I've still got half a PhD to go. So look at that. So this could be like the template for our level. And this off limits means that basically these are only the tiles in which you can move, right? Hello, Penny. What's up? Just dropping by for a bit, but it's looking great. Thank you. Thank you, Penny. We're working on new levels for the mobile game. So right now I'm starting from the like gameplay point of view, and then we're gonna draw around. So for example, if this is my template, what we can do is, well, where are we gonna put the chest? Because in each level we have a chest. And I'm thinking that maybe a chest could be placed either here, here, or maybe here. Or the goal could be placed there. I think the goal could be placed there. Yeah, makes sense, right? Let me just have a look at level 1. My level 1 here. Yeah, you know what? Let's manually place the goal here, I guess. So like you start the level here, right? And then the goal is there. So you need to make your way around like that. Good luck. Thank you. Thank you so much. So in that case, you need to like go in a circle. And yeah, I feel like I want to actually remove these. Yeah, let's make it more like that. And yeah, we also need to define where the chest is, because in each level there is one chest. So the chest, let's position it maybe, I guess, here. So if I want to position it there, that would be 0, 1, 2, 3, wait, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 in X, and then 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in Y, right? So there is that. And then we need to specify the required number of cookies. So the required number of cookies so that you can complete the level. I guess since this is still like one of the first levels, let's go for like a low number. I think I'm gonna go for like 3. Of course, we can, we can put more cookies, but that's the minimum number that you need to have. To put the cookies in the level, it's as easy as simply just going in here in my cookie tile map and placing them. This is something that I really enjoy, like about like Godot in general. You can use tile maps to do a variety of different things. So here, for example, I'm using tile maps to draw the level, but I can also use the tile map to define where the cookies are going to be placed, which is pretty cool, honestly. It makes it super easy to create levels. So let's say if this is our level template, let's maybe draw it a little bit, right? Like we can draw it a little bit so that it starts looking a little bit more like an actual level. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in ground and I'm going to remove the corners up here. So basically this level is going to look like actually, let me remove this too, here and here. So it's going to look a little bit like a bit of an island, sort of, yeah, like that. And the way that I'm going to like stop the player from like simply going down is I'm going to place the here. I'm going to place these bushes like that. So let me remove that. So this is sort of like what it looks like. And what is great is that we can already actually like look, like we can already check the level because it's I already have a level 2 in the game. So see, this is where I like, honestly, it's super easy to make these sort of things. So if we go here in level 2, look at that. We already have like the level. It's already working. Like the character is there, the chest is there, the goal is here, but of course we can't win the level. We can't win the level because we don't have cookies. So that's not great, but yeah, cog collected. Yeah, that is not great. But at least it's already like looking like an actual level. So at this point, what I'm gonna do is we need to place a certain number of cookies, right? So let's do just that. So we need 3 cookies, right? We need 3 cookies. So let's just go down to collectibles and cookies, cookie tile map. And so I feel like I want to place... Where do we want to place it? If I place like 1 cookie here and 1 cookie here, it makes it quite hard to like... If we space them, like if they are spaced like that, it makes it quite hard to make it with only 1 battery. Because if I start here, then I need, I guess, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like I will not make it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place 3 cookies here. Then I'm gonna place, the chest is here. I'm gonna place maybe a cookie here and a cookie here. And then I'm going to place batteries. I guess I can place a battery here. And maybe a battery like... Let's see how this works. I'm sort of... How do you remember me? Hey, Jen Frost. Hello, everybody. What's up? Hey, Lanny, what's up? I think like I want to add another extra battery somewhere, but I'm not sure where. You know what? Let's actually put a battery there, and let's change this cookie from there to here. And let's sort of like make the, you know, the corners here a little bit better. Oh, by the way, about the tile set, I ended up actually using the same tile map for Pixelarium, the one that I posted on itch.io. It was pretty similar to the one I had before, like specifically for Cookie Master. And then I ended up just like, you know, actually using the one that I had. How can I ban someone? Like there is someone like spamming thing. Yeah, let's block him. Yeah, great. So now what I'm doing is I'm simply basically making it a little bit nicer, you know, a little bit nicer looking. And as you can see, yeah, that's it. It's very simple. Well, it's simple now because I worked on, you know, the template. But taking this approach, this sort of like template approach, makes it so that like development is hard when you start at the beginning because you have a lot to actually code in. But then once you've done that, it's actually easy to, you know, to make levels. And so the idea that I have now is I was thinking of making something like 30 levels. That would be like 5 like sub areas. And then once I have those, release a bit of a demo version for everyone to play. That was a little bit the plan that I had. And I'm also missing a corner here. And then to make it a little bit more interesting, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a little bit of extra bushes. Let's put some extra bushes. Maybe a bush here and a bush here. So it makes it so that like if you want to collect the cookie, like this cookie here, you need to go actually around like that. And let's possibly, I'm simply like trying to make it a little bit more interesting. Hello, Giselle, what's up? And here on the ground, let's, I have some variations, so let's add some variations here. You know, like maybe some flowers here and there so that, you know, it looks a little bit nicer. Something like that. What can I put? Oh, you can put like a little bit of a path. Yeah, let's maybe put a path there, and maybe a path over there like that, and below the bush as well. There you go. And let's see. Hey, I see your videos love to make guys. I don't know where to start. Well, the first step is to learn. There is a lot of learning involved. A lot. There's a lot of learning involved. It's you know, at the beginning it's hard to. I guess the best way is to follow some tutorials from the beginning, in which they follow, like they tell you how to complete a project from start to finish. That's possibly the best way to go. Sorry. Okay, wait, no, let me actually lose on purpose. Let me actually lose on purpose. I want to see if this level can be done. So we are here, okay? And our goal, hey Amir, what's up? Our goal is to collect 3 cookies and reach the level before a battery goes down. So let's see. Let's see if I simply try to go down like this. So as you can see, I have one cookie for battery, but I can charge it up like that. And then I can go up like that. 3, 2, 1. You collected 3 cookies. So the level is feasible. Oh, I did not show you something, guys. I forgot to show you something important. The level is easy and feasible if you have all of the movement, which is not always the case. In fact, let me show it. Let me show you right here. Let me go in globals. One of the mechanics that I'd like to play around with is the fact that you don't always have control. Like, you don't always have all of the like, not all the movements are allowed at all times. So in this case, for the you know, for this at this stage of development, I usually just have all the movement, like I allow all movement. But as you can see in here, I've only restricted movement to up, down, left, and right. So that makes the levels way harder because you cannot do like any like diagonal movement. And when that's the case, then, well, you really need to think a little bit more about how you're gonna, you know, deal with the level. Because for example, right now, if I have only 10, if I want to reach this battery here, for example, see, 5. Yeah, if I try to make it down, I will not reach the goal. I will, like, my battery will go down before I can before I can do anything. So you can see 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and my battery will die now. So, but what I can do is I can recharge my battery and try to make it all the way down here. And it's still impossible. So that's the thing that I wanted to try, like, wanted to see, because I don't want to make levels that are impossible to complete. If I, for example, try to do it from this path here, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Wait, no. You know what? Let me actually remove all the superpowers that I have. The specials here, let me put attack false and fly boots false. I think I need to add like an extra battery somewhere. Otherwise, we will not be able to finish the level. So in this case, if I try to go down and then take this route here, I have 10 of battery. But then if I try to, and I have 1 cookie. If I go down, if I go this way, I now have 6 battery and 2 cookies. Yeah, and I can't, like, I cannot win the level. I can't make it. So it means that I need to add more. Yeah, we need to add more battery. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna go, where is level 2? I'm gonna go in level 2, and I'm gonna add more battery. Because this is what, yeah, we need more battery for sure. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in battery tile map, and I'm also gonna add an extra battery, I think, around maybe here in these corners. You should be able to make it. If you collect this battery and then go down this route and collect this battery, then you have enough to collect this extra cookie and win the level. Yeah, let's try it out. Have you ever visited Istanbul? I did. I spent 1 week in Istanbul. And I really had a great time. I really enjoyed my stay in Istanbul. Can you make a mobile game without a game engine? Well, okay, I think the real question there is without coding. You always need some sort of engine to make a mobile game. I mean, yeah, you always need some sort of engine. Then the real question is whether you need coding, which is not always the case. You have some engines that allow you to make games without actually know how to code. So there is that. So as you can see here, the level is, yeah, we were able to win the level. Something that I forgot is that the chest is there, so that I cannot put the battery there. So think what I want to add to make the level maybe a little bit more interesting. Let's put some extra. Let's put some extra. Where is this here? Let's put some extra bushes here. I sort of want to like block the way here. Like if I block the way there, then you can't just like go up like that. You really need to go around and then up. Yeah, I really like the UI. Hey, thank you. Hello, Lozy. What's up? I'm thinking about porting a game from 2013 to mobile. Well, go ahead. Well, I'm not sure if it's not always possible in the sense that sometimes it's too like the phone cannot handle it, but you can always try. You can simplify the game, for example. I'm gonna just change a little bit the ground here so that it's yeah, I'm gonna like change the ground here a little bit. Yeah, something like that. Right, and let's see what this looks like. See, but it's already starting to look like, you know, a solid level. A small puzzle. That's the idea, like, of having like small puzzles. There you go. Okay, so you start up there. Sort of want to make it this. You know what? I want to have an extra like path tile here. Let's put an extra path tile now that we are. Now let's make an extra path tile right here. Like it's missing one tile like that. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Oh, it updates real time. I didn't realize that. Look at that. Yay, it updates real time. So if I put like, that is great, honestly. So if I put, let's say, if we put a bush, let me just try it out. I didn't realize that. If I put a bush like here and here, does it update real time? It does. That is great. That is great. I can win this level. I cannot win this level though, so let me just remove them. There you go. The thing is, I don't know the JMS language. I don't know. Me neither. Me neither. Let's restart. I need to have some sort of like retry button so that if you want to retry the level from the start, you can. Yeah, I need to add that. Maybe on. I need to think about where I want to add that button, and I need to add it. Let's retry this level. So the route that we can take is, let's try to go down this way, and we collect one cookie, we take the battery, and then we go down, we collect the cookie, but we don't have enough battery, and we die. Haha, almost, we almost did it. So let's try to go down this way, and then we go up, and then we go down, and then here, you wanna go, we're gonna turn, because if you go down one, then you don't have enough battery. So you go down here, you turn, you go down, and you have enough battery to get your third cookie, and go up and win the level. I'm making a 2-day game for my first semester project. I'm using Pygame module in Python. Is this the right choice? Well, I don't know. So I've coded in Python before, and this JavaScript is very close to Python. I guess if it's yeah, this module is for Python, right? Like to learn how to work with Python. So I guess, yeah. I mean, I would go with what is suggested by the teacher, mostly. Like, if the teacher says that, you know, that's the best way to go, then I would go with that. I should really add a smile to my bomb guy and my PFP. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Let's make it just a little bit more you know, a little bit more interesting to look at. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use the, I like this sort of like path tiles. So, whoops. From here, maybe what we can do is like, we can like have different, like a different path sort of going on like that. Or maybe we can even go like that to sort of like tell the character, you know what, you can go down this way. This is like a path that you can take or something. Maybe. Right? Maybe something like that. Like there are different paths and stuff. For me, it's 7 a.m. How are here? It's 2 p.m. It's 2 p.m. right now. I'm doing pretty well, thank you. So, yeah, let's just play around a little bit with what we have here. We can also, yeah, I could also play around with these, by the way. I think we can, you know, we can make it so that maybe, I don't know, what can we add? Let's add a little bit more variation going on. Variations here, maybe like some flowers there, some more flowers, like, yeah, some like grass styles here and there, you know, something like that. There you go. Yeah, let's see what this looks like. Let's see what this looks like. Okay, so if I go this route, then I have 9. And let's see if I try to go the other route. Now I have 2 cookies. And I can actually win this way as well. So there are different ways to win the level, which is pretty cool. You can either take, like, you can either go down this way, like, you can either go this route and you go up and you take this cookie and then that cookie, and then you go down, you take a third cookie and go up, or you can simply go down this route and then you have enough battery to simply, do I have enough battery for the, no, I don't have battery for the, no, but it's working. It's working quite well. So there is a little level that we did. Let's make a different one. I want to make like at least like this hub, like this small like hub here. So we need 6, and then we can tweak them around, you know. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create a level 3, and the way that I do that is by quite simply going in here and do new inherited scene and take as my base scene my level template, which is right here. So level template, and I'm gonna call this level 3. There you go. Oh, hey, Johnny, didn't see you there. Hello, Johnny. I have no flat internet connection anymore. Hey, what's up? So since this is level 3, let's save it. I'm gonna save it here in my level. So I have level 1, 2, and 3, and let's do some, you know, sort of the same that we did before, but let's come up with something a little bit different. So in the first 2 levels right now that we have, in the first level, you sort of like start down and go up. So as you can see here, this is pretty simple in the sense that you need 4 cookies, and the 4 cookies are right there. Like you know, you can't. You can really lose this level. Like you can lose it, but it's hard to lose it because the cookies are right there in front of you. In the second level, it's a little bit more complex. It may be a little bit too complex, actually, now that I look at it. But something that is great is that like I can always like just change the number if I want. Like if I feel that this level is a little bit too hard, you know, I can push it up to maybe level 5 or 6. But now like we start here and we need to go down. So maybe I was thinking that a different like level idea, we could maybe start on the side or maybe down in a corner and you need to go up on the other corner. Let's sort of like try that as an idea. And something that is great, honestly, about this, the fact of using like a limited template is that there's actually a lot that you can do. Let me put here off. There's actually a lot that can be done, like with this template. The fact of being limited to only basically 70 tiles makes it so that, you know, it pushes me to sort of like try to find something that is interesting within the 70 tiles. Okay, let's start again from the with the off limits tiles. So let's say we start this time at this corner here. So I want to say maybe this tile right here. So this tile right here, it would be 0, 1, and then 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1 and 8. So the player is going to start at x equal 1 and y equal 8. Right? And then from here, I want to have the goal. Let me take the goal. I want to have the goal to be somewhere around here. Maybe, I guess here, I guess. Right? And then let's sort of have like different paths to how we get there. Yeah. So maybe from here, you know, let's sort of like block the character from here. Let me actually remove the GUI so that I can see a little bit better. And by the way, the goal should be up. 1, 2, 3. Let's put it right there. So the character starts in this area here, and it has to get there with a specific number of cookies. Let's say maybe, I guess 4 or 5 cookies. 5 cookies is a good, yeah, 5 cookies is a good number. Let's sort of like block a little bit some areas here, right? Like that. And so you want to go up, and in order to reach the goal here, let me put maybe, let's say there's like water in here. So it's like there's a little bit of water in there. So you need to go around basically. You can either go this way or you can go that way. Maybe. Something like that, right? And this is sort of like a small island. Let's keep it fairly simple, you know? Yeah, let's keep it simple. So there is water everywhere, but there is gonna be ground here, all around here. So this is our ground. This is where the character starts. Jen Frost, I learned a lot of things. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So the character starts here, and you need to collect 5 cookies and reach the goal. So we need to place cookies, right? So let's do that. I'm gonna go in collectibles down here, cookie tile map, and I'm gonna put a certain number of cookies. I feel like I want to give the player like 2 paths, right? Like you can decide which path you want to go. Like if you want to go this path or that path. So you have the choice. So I feel like there should be cookies on both paths, right? Let's sort of put cookies like that. I'm gonna go in here in my destructibles. The character starts here, and let's sort of put some like obstacles, you know, maybe some obstacles around like that. Like if you go up like that, at some point here you may need a battery for sure. So let me put like a battery here, and here I'm gonna put a battery there at the corner. I forgot I was doing my laundry. That's okay. Darko's Eye, are skins still going to be in Cookie Mars? Oh, they are. 100%. They are. Let me show you what we had. I haven't actually looked at it in a little while, but let me just show you. Let me just, it's a little bit of a mess in here. So, but we have the skins, and not only are skins going to be, so these are the ideas that we had. Actually, look at that. So we had a very wide we had a very wide robot, which looks like a watermelon. Honestly, it's like a watermelon robot. And then this like one eye robot, and this sort of I don't know how to call it, robot. So yeah, and the difference actually, when can we beta test? So yeah, the idea for beta testing, wait, that's not what I want. The idea for beta testing is let me show you. I like to finish the sort of first hub area. So you start and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 levels. I think that if I have these 6 levels, that would be enough for a beta test, because you can really play the game, right? You can really play the game. So I'd like to finish these 6 levels. Yeah, finish the 6 levels. The difference between the, by the way, the difference between the skins is not just it will not simply be like, how to say, sorry, you can change skin, but you can also change the way that you play the game, in a sense that as you can see in here, for example, I only have up, down, left, and right movement, right? So it makes it so that like you play the level in a certain way. But if I change the movement to, let's say, let me go globals. If I change the movement to, let's say, the opposite, so I basically only turn on, oh, wait a second. What did I do? I basically only turn on diagonal movement, then the way that you play the level is gonna change significantly. So what I was thinking is that right, you change skin, but it also changed the way the levels are played, basically. Because right now, for example, look, I changed the movement set, and so I only have diagonal movement. So, for example, now when I'm in level 2, and with only diagonal movement, it really changes the way you play the level. It does. Like, see, like now, why can I not go diagonally like that? Wait a second. Let me check something. Visible collision shape, does it update? No, it doesn't. Wait a second. I think I'm blocked by the bush thing right there. How do I learn JavaScript? You follow tutorials, honestly. Tutorials. Yeah, okay, I'm blocked by this, yeah, by the collision shape here. I know what I need to do. Yeah, okay. Interesting. Huh. Well, as you can see, like the way that you play the level changes significantly. You know what? Let me actually check something. I need to go in my tile set. I've just realized something important. Let me go to level 3 in my tile set. One of the tiles, specifically the bush tile, this one here, the collision, I need to change it and make it smaller, like make the collision smaller on this tile. Wait a second. Hmm. How can I enable snap and show grid? Wait a second. Let me make it so that like it's actually a little bit smaller. I'm changing just the collision shape so that it's basically what happens is that it's you can go the like you can do the diagonal movement without without problems. How can I control exactly? Okay, here. $56, 10. These are like the points. 56, 56, 6. Oh, I guess 5. I guess. What if I put 10 here? I may have to change that. What is the window size in Quantum Ruins? What is the window size in Quantum Ruins? I don't remember. I don't remember right now. I honestly do not remember right now. Let me just check the collision in the... it did not update. Did not update. What did it not update? I probably did something wrong in here. Well, I know that that is a problem there with the collision shape, but we'll have to come back and like check it. But the idea is that if you have only diagonal movement, then the way that you play levels really changes. You know what? I'm gonna re-enable all movement, or better, I'm gonna actually come back to the movement set that I had before. There you go. And let's continue our level 3. Honestly, yeah, let's continue that. No, not only that, let's continue the level 3, but also let's actually put the level 3 in my hub so that I can access it easily. So I'm gonna go in my hub, which I have here, 2D view. In my 2D view, as you can see, that is my hub, and I'm gonna go in here in my level changer areas, and I'm gonna duplicate this, and I'm gonna place it, I guess here. And I can remove this tile there. And the only thing that I need to do now is that I need to make sure that I specify the number. So as you can see in here, I have these level change. I call these level changer areas. And I have 1, 2, 3 level changer. And the only thing that I need to specify here is the level number. So here for level changer 3, I specify level number 3. And so whenever I do that, yeah. Lozy, why don't you make a debug menu? That is a very good question. Why do I not make a debug menu? I should. I don't really know exactly how to make one. So we'll have to look into how people actually make those, but... Si, ça peut être utile.
Ça bug, t'as juste qu'à refaire ton jeu.
Anyway, so here we are on our level 3, just to see like what it looks like. Wait, let me actually just turn the collision shape off so that we can get like a better view of it. Well, I didn't get update. Let me rerun it. So now that I have my level 3, as you can see, I start in this area here, and I need to make it all the way up there. I feel like I want to make this sort of like central water area a little bit larger. yeah, I want to make that larger. Right now, as it stands, I don't have enough. Yeah, I need more cookies. I need to make the central area a little bit, yeah, larger. A secret level changer is a lot more interesting. Put it as a secret area different. Oh, Marcos, I actually have a lot of ideas for it. Something that I was thinking about is because basically you can unlock these like superpowers, right? And what I was thinking is it could be very cool to have in here. Uh, for example, in the first hub area, you can't actually cut these bushes, but maybe I can have one bush which has a slightly different color. So let's say like this bush right here is a little bit darker, and so you can actually cut it and you can go through. Like for example, from here, you would go through and access a special, like a secret hub with like 6 secret, you know, levels or something. That's what I was thinking about. I'd really like to do that because the idea here is to like once you complete these levels, that like a path is gonna appear here, so like you can continue and go up. But we can always have like secret, yeah, like more hubs with secret levels like going on the side. You need to sort of discover those. That's what I was thinking. If I have a look at my level 3, yeah, it's pretty rough. Let's work on this level 3, shall we? Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna expand the. Let me go in my off limit. No, let me go in ground. Let's have like a bigger area here. Let's have like a bigger area here. And you know what? No. Let's have a bigger area here, and let's move the goal up 1 tile. So the goal goes there, and the goal goes there. We need to choose where the chest is going to be, which that is also. Oh, I think I did choose it, didn't I? I think I did. Oh, I did. I placed that. I placed the chest right there. Let's make it a little bit more interesting, shall we? So let's adjust the tiles here, and the tiles here, and the tiles here, and let's put the corners. So this corner here, this corner here, this corner here, and this corner here. So we have the corners right there. And let's also adjust here and here. What I wanted to use more, because I have those, from where I thought that was just for tasks, and the normal would be level 1, level 2. So, oh, no. That is the game is going to be like that. I find it way more like interesting to have this hub as like the actual hub instead of having like level 1, level 2, level 3. I think it makes it for like it's a bit more interesting than just having like a list of levels. So this is basically just yeah, I don't know. I think it's more interesting. I'm gonna leave it like that. Yeah, you know what it reminds me of? I don't know if you guys played. There's this game. Well, it's an old game right now, but Pac-Man. Do you guys know Pac-Man World? The first Pac-Man World, which came out in 97. Oh my god. Okay, it came out in 97. Pac-Man World, but it had like a similar. I really enjoyed this game growing up. I only played the first one, so I've never played Pac-Man World 2 or 3 or whatever. But whatever, is there like a Pac-Man World hub? And basically, you had this like world. Is there like a way that I can have like that it shows it? Overworld hub, and basically it was similar in a sense that like you had no, yeah, I can't show you. I can find a good image of it. But basically, yeah, something like this, I guess. In a sense that like you enter and then you sort of like move around. You played it? Yeah, and I don't know, I really liked it. Basically, there is this like small area in which you move around and you can like jump and do like you do everything, but it's not a real level. It's just there for you to select the levels. But it's just I don't know. I really like that. Um, make a channel with name cooking wait, yeah, but I don't have time to like post there. Pac-Man World map, yeah. Let me just make. You're right. Let me just Pac-Man World map. You're right. What am I even? There you go. There you go. Is this the? I'm not sure if this is fandom something. Pac-Land. Not sure if this was it, but like the idea is like that. The idea is similar. In the sense that you have these like sort of like small like hub areas, and then you know kind of reminds me of the Crash Mode 2. Yeah, like Crash Bandicoot games are the same. Like you had this sort of like ring. What's even the name? Like you have this like area and then you choose them. Yeah, Crash Bandicoot 2 and 3 were similar. Like you are in this area here and you sort of like you choose your level and yeah. As you can see, it's starting to look way better. Well, let's continue. Honestly, I like this. I really like this thing about Godot here. I did not realize it first time around, but I can basically update my level as I make it, which is great. So let's do it. Let's add some water. Let's add some water right here. We'll need that. Let's add some water here. And let's go on the ground tiles and let's add more. Let's add a little bit of sand, I guess. Yeah, let's add a little bit of sand, everybody. Maybe. No, I want to keep the sand for other levels. No, let's keep it. Yeah, let's keep it with the same for now. And maybe add a little bit of sand like next level. So this can also be like grass. So yeah, there you go. And if I look at the level now, yeah, that's what it looks like. Yeah, it's starting to look better already. Starting to look better. I need to make sure that like that we have. So we have 2 paths. We have 2 paths, and we need 5. So it's important to make sure that like you actually have enough cookies, like that you can actually finish the level like no matter what path you take, sort of. So let me actually, you know, like actually, let me like let's get all the battery down so that like I can replay it. Okay, so I start here. I think it would be better if I started like 1 tile down. Let's start 1 tile down. So the player position is gonna be 1 and 9, so that it actually starts like 1 level down. Yeah, I'm gonna start 1 level down, and then nice level design, better. Thank you. Well, it's a work in progress. Honestly, I'm sort of like doing it as I go, and see how I can make it. And then I also like at the end. Usually, what I do is that once I finished like the session, I download it and I have it on my phone. So that like I can also play it on my phone. Okay, so this is what it looks like. We don't have enough cookies, of course. Like you can't win this level. So let's yeah, let's work on that. Let's work on that. Okay. First of all, let's go on the cookie tile map, and I'm gonna put a cookie right here, and that's gonna be like the same cookie for both paths. Like whether you go, the pixel art looks nice. Thank you so much. How do you delete the splash screen in Godot? It's in here somewhere. You go in project, and I think it was project setting, and there was like a splash screen option somewhere, and you can disable. Where was it? And you can disable it, but I don't remember exactly where it is. Boot splash. I think it's here. Pretty sure it's this boot splash, and yeah, it's in here. Yeah, it's in here. You just need to like see exactly what it is, but it's somewhere over there. Okay, so as we start here, let's make this area a little bit more like interesting to look at, right? I think I'm gonna start with with these. I really like these this path tiles. Yeah, Kotlin, what is that? Okay, I'm gonna start with these like path tiles, right? It's sort of like they tell you like, okay, there is a path here, like you can take this path if you want. And I'm also gonna make another path like there, like a path going on up here, and maybe a bit of like some tiles here. Right. What is this telling me? Tile map has PID is true result single tile. I have to look at this exactly because it used to not do this, and now it's erase tile map. Wait a second. Huh. Interesting. Let me. Oops. Sorry. So let's make it so that like it turns here. So just like that. And well, the idea is that like if you have the superpower which allows you to like cut these bushes, then it makes it way easier to like go through them, because you can go through here and you can like cut and go up. And here in a similar way, right? In a similar way, I'm going to make it turn here and go here. There you go. So that's already making it. So there's already that. Oops, no. Let's maybe put some flowers here and there. Some small rocks. I can't talk. Godot was made in C++. Kotlin is to program apps for Android. I think Godot uses GDScript. Yes, it uses GDScript. Well, right now I'm using GDScript. Kotlin. I'm not familiar with that. So there is already like looking way like nicer. Now in terms of the cookies, okay, so if I start here and I take the first path, I don't have enough, of course. I need 5. So I'm gonna place 1 here and then 1 here, and I guess like 1 here, 1 here, and the battery. We have the chest here. So what I'm thinking is that I can have a what I'm thinking is that because the chest is right here, so maybe what we can do is we can have one of the bushes here, and instead have like 1 cookie here, sort of like in this corner, going this way, right? So let me put a cookie there. Maybe remove it there. So we have 1, 2, 3. We have the chest here, 4, and then 5. But we will need a battery at some point, otherwise you will not make it for sure. So I'm gonna put a battery like, I guess here, but that does seem to be a little bit like far. I think Lenny made it like an app in Godot for chatting. Really? I didn't know that. So if I try to like, let's say if I put a battery right there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You will die before. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put 1 here and 1 here. Does the energy consumption changes based on a tile? Like grass takes more energy a pathway? No. No. But at first I was thinking about something similar, but then it would make it a little bit hard to like design levels. Something that I was thinking about though is that maybe when you cut one of the bushes, you use an extra like energy. So for example, if I am in this tile here and I want to cut the bush, I would spend 1 to move and 1 to cut the tile, like one to cut the bush and one to move. So it's like 2 energy points. So there is that. Something that I am adding, that I have already added actually, is one of the superpowers is in here. One of the, yeah, I haven't explained those actually. If I go down here, as you can see, these are the 4 sort of like superpowers that you have. And one of them is this right here. Well, actually, I can explain all of them. The first one makes you go 2 tiles with only 1 battery. So basically you spend half battery. Like you with 1 battery, you move 2 tiles at once. So yeah, it makes it so that you can like move really fast. Like you can, you can move across a lot of tiles with like a limited amount of battery. The second power up makes it so that each battery gives you twice as many like battery points. So right now 1 battery gives you 5 battery points, if I'm not wrong. And so by having this power up here, it gives you twice as many. So, that's pretty useful. Then the third one allows you to cut through the bushes. So with this, it should look like a slash or something. I will have to redraw it. So basically you cut through the bushes, and then the fourth power up allows you to fly over water, well, or over these tiles here. In this specific hub, sorry, it's water, but it can be also something else like lava or void, and you can like fly over those tiles. Because for example, in this level here, if I could fly over, I could just like go this way and then fly my way through. And it's way like you can really get there way more like easily than just than going around. So it's a very useful power up to have. But yeah, but in terms of the like simply the terrains, no, the terrains itself, no. Wait a second. So there is that. I also using these like off limit tiles, which you don't see, but it makes them so that like it helps me like with the level template. So these are not really necessary, but I do find them quite useful, because what you want to have is at the end of the day, like if you remove all the like the ground and stuff, this is the gameplay. Like I think it really helps. So that like I can see, okay, so this is the like level in terms of the gameplay, and I can see very well like, okay, I started here and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I go to the goal, etc. I think it really helps to sort of like separate the art from the rest. So what we need now though is, if we take the other path, we are still missing some like cookies. We don't have enough cookies. So if I go here, so you would go up this way and you have 1, 2, 3, 4. We need we have like a missing cookie. So 1, 2, 3, 4. What I want to do is actually, because it's sort of like a little bit too like, I don't know. Maybe let me go on the destructibles. Oh, by the way, all the bushes are on the destructible layer. The water looks like ice. Maybe you can make more water like. No, but it looks like ice. I think it depends on. I don't know. Does it look like ice? Well, it does move. So when it moves around, it does look like water. I hope, at least. Yeah, here. See, it sort of like moves. It's supposed to be sort of like waves or something. What was I doing? So we need to put more, we need an extra cookie on this path. Also, yeah, so what I was saying is that I'm putting all of the destructible tiles on this destructibles layer, so that basically all of the tiles that are on that layer have a specific collision, so that it works well with the like power up that allows you to cut the thingies. So what I'm gonna do is actually, no, if I do that, you will not be able to. I'm going to put like one, like a bush right there, like on the path. So you go there like that, just like that. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, I got it now. That's all right. That's okay. And let's add, yeah, let's add another, and let's add the missing cookie like here. And what I'm gonna do is, because the thing is, you will not be able to actually see this because of the UI. So since you can't see it with the UI, well, then I'm just gonna, I'm gonna go in off limit, and I'm gonna put it in off limit, and you will not be able to see it anyway. So just remove these here. And well, let's see. Let's play it. I think we're ready to play it. I think we're ready to play. Oh no, we are missing something. Wait, sorry. We are missing the battery situation if we take the other path. Because if we take the other path, then we don't have enough batteries. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to, if you go up there, I'm gonna place a battery, I guess, there. And not sure if that will be enough, but yeah. Let's play it so that we know. Let's play it. So I'm gonna go here, new game, and let's go all the way to level 3. And this is what it looks like. I like it already. I think it looks nice. It looks like a P here, like a P letter. And let's try to win this one. So let's go up, and then at this point I think I want to go down, get the battery, get here on the side, collect the cog, then go all the way up. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I have enough to collect the battery, and then I go down, and I may be, yeah, I don't think I have enough to actually finish the level. Yeah, let's try again. And the idea is that, like, if you can't really collect everything, well, you can always replay the levels with the power-up. So as you can see right now, if I have a look at my UI, I have no power-ups. See, they are not enabled basically. So it's like the hardest situation that I can be in. But of course, if I have the power-ups, I can move, I can cut through the bushes, and yeah, I can go through water, etc. So yeah, it makes it way easier. Let's see if I can still learn win the level. So I need to go here. I'm gonna go, I guess, up 1, collect the battery, then on the side, then take the cookie, 2, then collect the battery, and I win. I can, so the level is winnable. Like, I can win the level. Great. And by the way, now that we are back to the hub, since I've collected 5 cookies and I've collected 1, did I collect 1? Oh, I did collect 1 with the thingy. Never mind. I think I need to, I think there may be a little bit of a, I collected 1 cog before. Yeah, so here in the hub, basically what it shows, it's the number of cookies that I've collected throughout all the levels and the number of cogs that I've collected, and you use these ones to to unlock your superpowers. So this path it works correctly, so let's do that. So that's great. Now let's try to take the other path, which I think it's, yeah, the other path is quite straightforward, I want to say. Yeah, no problem with the other path. Yeah, honestly, yeah, why not? I think it's a nice little level. It is a nice little level. It is. It is harder to go this path, especially if you want to take the treasure chest. If you want to take the treasure chest, you need to. It's yeah. You can't finish the level basically. Or you can, but then you can't. Yeah. No, actually you can. No, I'm missing one. Yeah, no, you can't finish. You cannot finish the level. Well. Well, let's move forward. You know what? I want to make a level with both grass and sand. Yeah. I wanna do that. I want to do just that. So my idea was to have like a couple of, yeah, have like the 6 levels, and then sort of see how they, whether they're too hard or not, and sort of move from there. Since the levels will get more complex with time, you can implement pathfinding algorithm and perhaps you have impossible levels, a star or something. Yeah, that would be actually, that would be great because you can actually detect which ones are not like possible. Maybe it's better to make it swap your finger to move. So I had it like that before, but the problem is that since it's really based on the number of tiles. The thing is that sometimes if you swipe up, for example, it would swipe up once and then like keep on like going up, and that's not necessarily what you want to do. Or for example, if you want to go diagonally, then it's like actually a bit harder. Like if you know what I'm saying, like I think that for this specific type of like gameplay in which the number of like steps that you take really needs to be like, you really need to think about the steps you're taking. I think that this works slightly better. I also tried the other one and I wasn't really happy with it. I can always try to like change like from one to the other. Yeah, we'll see how we'll see which one prevails at some point. What did I wanna? What was he doing? Yeah, let's try to. Yeah, so let's make another. Let's make another level. But having some sort of algorithm which tells me whether a level is playable or not, that would be so useful at some point. Because I don't want to be in a situation in which some levels cannot be finished. So which can happen. The problem is that it depends on what your movement set is. Because for example, let me save this as level 4. Because for example, if you have the well, the idea is that even if you can't finish a level, it's not too bad if you can like change your movement set and then try it again. For example, like I'm pretty sure that if I change if I update my movement set to be, I need to make it a little bit, wait a second, insert, I will have at some point to make it so that like I can enable my movement set like a little bit more easily for me. Just like now that I have all the movement like all in all directions, it makes it, I'm pretty sure that will make it easier to like actually complete the level. So if I go here and already if I can go diagonally, I can save a lot, I think. Because I can go diagonally here, and then diagonally here, and then diagonally, and then finish the level like that. See what I'm saying? Like it's the diagonal movement really makes it so that the levels are, at least these ones are easier in general, right? Anyway, let's move sorry. Let's move on to the other level. Can I get a shout out? Sure, CyberX. I just said your name. I just said it. So there you go. There's the shout out for you. Okay, so level 4. Level 4, I want to try to combine both, like, 2 types of tile sets. So let's, as usual, I'm gonna go in tile maps, and I'm gonna start with my off limits and see what we can do with, like, what we can do with it. But by the way, like, I'm very happy that I've taken this sort of like more puzzle route, because one of the problems that I had like with the previous version, which was more of a like open world, I guess, I don't know, like there was like a big map and you could go like anywhere you wanted. It wasn't really that interesting to play. Like it really wasn't. I don't know. Like it was a little bit messy, I feel. Like it wasn't clear like where you were supposed to go. and I don't know. I find it a little bit more like polished if you like see all the level and you know where you need to go and you can think about like your strategy to go from point A to point B. You know, at least for this game. Who knows for the next game? So let's okay. So we are in off limit. I'm going to just turn my UI off so it's like a little bit, right? And let's have maybe what we can do is have a like a beach area. Sorry, a beach area like a sand area down here, and then you make your way up. And what we could do is have maybe a L, an L, either a L or a U, maybe a U sort of like template, like sort of thing. Let's see, what can we have? We've had like a big sort of like blocked area here in the center. That was the previous level. Which language does Godot engine use? I'm using GDScript, which is the like a native language in Godot, which is very close to Python, but there are other options too. So, so we've already done sort of like a template like similar to this. So maybe what we can do is more of a L or an X. No, an L. I'm feeling like an L or a U template. So something like that. Something like maybe something like this, I guess, or you know what, like something like this, like an H. Why not? Let's do an H. Yeah, let's do an H. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, let's do it like an H sort of template. And you start in one corner, and then you need to go all the way across. I like it. I like this. Okay, let's do this. So let's say that our player starts up here somewhere, like here, like this style right there. So it would be 0, and then 0, 1, 2, 0 and 0, 2, or 0, 0, 1, something like that. So I'm gonna go 0 and 1, right? So like in this style right here. And then our goal is going to be across. Either across or here. That would make it even harder because like you need to like sort of go down here and then go here, take the cookies, and then go all the way across. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it like that. So I'm gonna put the goal maybe maybe here. Yeah, maybe here. Yeah. And I think I'm gonna go for this one level. Let's go a little bit up in terms of like the cookies. So maybe not 10, but 7, which is a bit more, but you know, yeah. And and for the ground, here is where I'd like to sort of like play a little bit around with it. So let's say we have like a grass area here, and then like a sand area down here. Like this is a sand area, right? And here in the middle, we have sort of like a transition. Oh, by the way, I forgot something very important. The checkered thing. Oh my god, I forgot it. I will have to do that. We need to go back to the levels and do it. As you can see, I have like variations of like the tiles. I have the variations of like the green tile, so that it looks more like a checker. And I really forgot to do it on the other levels. I kind of like this view though. You know what? Wait, let me see. Should I go for the checker like style, or should I go for a more like natural looking style? Because as you can see, my level one looked like a checker. Like it's got like alternating light and dark green tiles. Hey, hello Alex, are you like back to YouTube now? Yes, I am. Isn't it great? Hey, what's up? Hello, Duff Penguin. I'm doing great. I'm debating whether I should go for more of a checker sort of design for the levels, or more of a, you know, a little more of a like natural, more like natural looking levels. No, you know what? I sort of like this. I actually sort of like this, this more natural. Yeah, I don't know. I can always, you know, come back and like adjust it. It's not a big deal. So let's move on to, so level 4, we wanted to have a transition here. So here is where it transitions. I guess this is where it transitions from, nope, these are not the ones. This one here. Either here or maybe here. No, here. And here we don't have it. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Let's put, we need to put some obstacles and stuff. Your pixel looks so much better than before. Thank you. Compared to the old Quantum Runes, your new pack code each looks so good. Thank you. I've actually done a lot of progress. I agree. Well, the big difference is that I'm using a fixed tile set. Sorry, no, a fixed palette. That's what I'm trying to say. The problem with Quantum Runes is that the art was all over the place. I had like a billion colors, and it wasn't always like very how'd say, it wasn't very consistent all throughout. While now the art that I'm using is much more consistent, I want to say. See, like if I have a look at the tile set, which is the same that I have on itch.io, it's way more like they all belong together, sort of. You know what I'm saying? Much more than in Quantum Ruins. Oh my god, the tile set was not great there. You're like, oh, thank you, Holligan. That is very nice of you. You know what? Let's put some obstacles and cookies. Okay, so we need 7 cookies, right? Oh, we need to decide where the chest is too. For the chest, I feel like we can put it maybe either down here or down there. I think I'm gonna position the chest. I want to say here. So that case, it's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So chest position is going to be 6. I think it's going to be the same as in the other level, actually. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. So it's the same position as in the other level. Okay, great. So it's going to be positioned there. You know what? Let's actually put it in our hub. So the way we do that, that's what I'm saying, guys. Like, if you're going with Godot, level templates are the way to go. Like, they make the work so much easier. So do you have like a streaming schedule, or just whenever you feel like it? I noticed you're streaming on YouTube and on Twitch. I actually prefer that here. Yes, Alex. So the right now I don't have a streaming schedule like I used to before. Mainly because of the PhD. Honestly, it's been very like up and down. Like sometimes I'm super busy with the PhD, other times I have more time. But something that I'm very excited is that next week, so starting from tomorrow, the entire week is off. So I can work I want to say full time on Cookie Master. So next week I'm gonna do a bunch of progress on it. I'd like to continue this. So I don't know. Honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna do a fixed sort of like schedule for YouTube. I'm not using Twitch anymore though, so I'm doing 100% YouTube, and I'm focusing on it because I can't really do both at the same time. And the idea, what I was thinking is that if I can do like a video, I'm gonna do a stream and sort of always have something on either Saturday or Sunday every week. So that's sort of like the plan. And by the way, guys, I for those of you who are interested, yeah, for those of you who are interested, actually, I've been doing a lot of progress on. Let me show you. I want to show you here something. I'm gonna go in Pixelarium, sci-fi. I want to show you a little bit of what I've got so far for Pixelarium. Wait, is this the one? I've been working on another tile set, which is sci-fi. I'm going fully like for this like sci-fi style. Look at here. You can see a little bit here what it looks like. Basically, I have two robots, and I'm alternating like green tiles with. This is supposed to be sort of like a road, like road tiles. And I've also drawn this sort of like futuristic trees. They're supposed to be trees, but they're like gray and purple. Hopefully they look like trees. And there are robots which I'd like to animate at some point. And so yeah, I also like to work on this tile set. This is the second tile set that I'm working on that I'm pretty happy with, honestly. I've done quite a lot of progress on it. So yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to just wanted to show you that. Just wanted to show you that. Still needs a lot of progress, but yeah, I'm working on it. So what I wanted to do is create a in here. I'm gonna create a level changer, and I'm gonna place it here. You know what? Actually, let's so that's for level 4, and let's actually create the 6 of them at this point, so like I can have them 5, oops, D, and I'm gonna put that there. There you go. Thank you, Alex. Yeah, I've been and I'm taking my time. I'm taking my time with it. I've been taking a lot of inspiration from Xenoblade. What I've been doing. Let me show you. I found out this way of for to take inspiration from like games. Let me show you what I do. I go on my Switch, and while I play, what is it? Sci-fi. While I play the game, I take screenshots of the game, and I can actually wait. This image is not really representative. Oh my god, I can't. They're not like you can see it very well, but let me zoom in maybe. So as you can see, this is a screenshot taken from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. And what I do is that basically I take a screenshot. I place the camera as sort of like a top-down angle. That's what I've been doing. Like I place the camera at sort of like top-down angle. I take a screenshot with my Switch, and then I send the images over so that I can use them as references. Which is it's pretty fun. Like it's pretty fun. As you can see here, like for example, I place the camera as sort of like an angle that would look more of sort of like what I want to have. Yeah, that's sort of like what I've been doing. Anyway, that is for another video, honestly. Okay, so let's now we should have access to our level 4 because I put it on the hub. There you go, level 4. Yay. Level 4. And if I go on level 4, this is what it looks like. Okay, great. So we need to work on it. We have no cookies or nothing. So let's go. Okay, what we want to do now is first of all, below ground, let me put the GUI in here. Okay, yeah, I need to adjust, I need to like put things here. So, let's put water in here because you can actually see these tiles. You actually see these tiles. They may be off limits, but you actually see them. So yeah. Hello, Ayus. What's up? Are you going to stream tomorrow then? Because I have a one day off. I want to watch you. Tomorrow I'm not sure. But this week I'd like to. Hey Reese, what's up? What's going on? I'm working on the mobile game. Let me show you. The mobile game is looking like an actual game for once, um, which is great. See, I've got a little bit of a hub area, and you can go in and you can play the levels. And we've been, we've been designing levels for like in today's stream. This is what we've been doing. There you go. You still need 2 cookies. What are you doing? You can't finish this level. You still need 2 cookies. Anyway. There you go. So the plan for next week, actually, something that I was thinking about. I'm still thinking about it. I don't know if I can do it. It would be fun to maybe sort of like record a little bit every day and have sort of like a weekly like devlog. That would be I think that could be fun to have. So like so cute. Thank you. How's the game going? I still need to watch the last video. Oh my god, what's happening to me? I still need to watch the last video. I saw you posted a video yesterday. Wait a second, let me remove these. Like, yeah, there you go. How is the game going? I think it's a next video, if I'm not wrong, next video will be the Kickstarter announcement, isn't it? I think that's where we are at right now. That's where we are at. And by the way, in a month, it will be my birthday. By the way, randomly just saying that right there, which is insane. Like I don't know. This year is flying by so fast. You are right, sir. Yes. See, that's I remember it. I saw it somewhere. I saw that, like, what is this? I saw that I read it somewhere. I don't know. That like we're getting closer to the Kickstarter campaign. There you go. I think maybe, you know what? I'm actually gonna add like an extra here because we have like two green tiles here and like only one like sand tile. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm actually gonna add like an extra. Yeah, I'm actually gonna add like an extra layer. Let's just do that. But everybody, I'm halfway through my PhD, and I'm like, it's insane. I just want to be done with it, and move on. So, but we are making it. I started this channel at the very beginning of my PhD, and so I think it will be great. Like at the end of having this whole like, you know, I will have gone through the whole process, and you know what would be great to sort of like take a little bit of a break after my PhD so that I can focus like for let's say like 4 months, 3-4 months only on, you know, side projects and sort of take like a full break. I'd love to sort of negotiate that with my boss, if I can. We'll see how that goes. So right now, what we need, so let's put some like obstacles, right? Because we start around here, and then you go down, and I feel like let's put maybe 2 of these here. So like you need to sort of like go like that. Maybe what we can do is we can put. Well, the problem with this is that like I don't have like an obstacle tile for the beach, at least now. Like I need to have. I can still put the bush, I guess. It does look a little bit off in terms of like the color scheme. Like it looks like it doesn't really belong there. So I may have to draw at some point like a different sprite for which has like the similar like a same function. You know what I'm saying? For the beach, but I'm not sure like what, because like a rock is not really, unless you break it. Unless you break the rock, that is a different thing. If you do break the rock, maybe some rocks on the beach or something. So maybe we can have You know what we can have? Maybe something like, oh, I have an idea. Let's make like something like this. Know what I'm saying? Maybe something like this, or maybe something like this. And what I'm gonna do is, so you need to go down, and then you go down this path. And I guess it would make more sense if these were here, actually. I feel. Maybe something like that. Like you go down this path and down here, and then instead of like going here, you may want to go down this path to get the cookie. Which, by the way, let me... So you're gonna go down this way and maybe collect 2 cookies. Hi from Russia. Hey from Brazil. Hey, hello everybody. What's up? And then you may want to get a battery from here, I guess. So I'm gonna put a battery here, right? And then you go all the way, put a cookie there. Maybe something like that. So you go down, and get 1 cookie here, and then the battery, and then you make your way up. And then from here, let me put maybe 1 cookie here. 1, 2, 3. The chest is gonna be down there, and the chest is always sort of like optional anyway. So let me let's do sort of like a symmetric sort of template like that. So as you go down here, maybe you can have a cookie right here, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know what? Actually, I think 5 was, yeah, I think like 7 is still like a lot of cookies, isn't it? I feel. Maybe 7. Yeah, let's still go with 7. And let's make a little bit more. Let's add some more obstacles here, I guess. Or maybe just like 1 there to make it look a little bit more interesting. And let's see if we can win the let's see if we can win it like that. Oh, we need more battery for sure. We will not win without. Let's put like a battery here. There you go. And let's go to level 4. Okay, so this is what level 4 looks like, everybody. Okay, this is what it looks like. We need 7 cookies, and we need to go across. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we need more cookies. I apologize. We don't have enough cookies. What am I even doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We don't have 7 cookies, so that is no good. We need more cookies. So I'm gonna put like a last cookie here, I guess, or here. And maybe 1 more like here, and yeah. Hello, Johnny, what's up? How are you, Johnny? It's level, we're making levels, so trying to come up with some like interesting levels here. So here, okay, so here you start on this. I like the idea that you start on the top corner, like on one corner, and you need to go to the other corner. So our goal is to get to the other corner with enough battery. I hope the stream went well. It went very well, very, very well, actually. Look, this is what we've got so far. I've got 4 levels. And once we reach the six levels, so we complete this sort of like little hub, I will release the demo. So the first level is nothing. It's very simple, just to, you know, sort of like see, you know, it's the very first level. Here we've got our second level, which is actually quite hard now that I look at it. And honestly, I think this is actually a hard level now that I look at it. You can lose quite easily if you don't manage your battery easily. Yeah, you really need to like sort of go up, go in the corner, then on the other way up, and sort of like use the battery in the corners. This feels more of like level, I want to say level 5, 6 in terms of like difficulty. This is harder than like it's way easier to lose. and then I've completed this level. Then level 3 is the level, like the P. It looks like a P here, letter, and you can go either that way or this way. And one way is easier than the other actually, which is this one. And I don't even need. Oh, actually, no. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't win that. I didn't complete that level. I should have taken the battery. Yeah. So I should have taken the battery that was there. Actually, I ran out of battery. There you go. And I complete this level, and now we're working on level 4. So, sorry. Everything is done. No, not all, not everything, but yeah. Level 4. Level 4, this is what it's looking like. We need to make it a little bit more interesting visually, I feel. And I have an idea. Here. You know what I want to do? I feel like it's like there's no much going on here. It's okay, that's all right. So in here, let's try to make it. So we have 1 cookie, 2. Okay, already. First thing, we can make it all the way down with the batteries that we have here. No, we can't. Like, this is too much of a... This is too much. We need a battery at some point. Unless you go all the way down, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Unless you go all the way down, I think it could be possible. Let's try. If you go all the way down and you skip 1 cookie, you should make it. If you skip 1 cookie. Let me see. So if you go all the way down like that, skipping this cookie here in the middle, we should make it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We actually made it to the battery, but I don't think we have enough to make it all the way to the next battery. I don't think we do. No, we definitely don't. Unless I use like my... No, we don't. We need more. We need 1 more battery placed here somewhere. We will not make it otherwise. I think what I'm gonna do is either place it... you know what? I'm gonna remove that there. I'm gonna place 1... I want to say, so here we got here with 5. We had 5 here, 1, 2, we got here. So 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe something like this. Well, it gets easier once you have like more battery and stuff, but it has to be feasible. It has to be still feasible. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I have 5 battery left. I'm gonna take 1 cookie here, and then take another cookie here. Let's see if I skip that 1 cookie. What happens? Oh no, I died. Let me see. I think it should be. This is not easy. Let me see. I think if I go down like this, and I go all the way up here, and then instead of going that way, I go down, I have 5, which is still not enough to make it all the way up there. And collecting 2 cookies, right? Almost. I think if I put, yeah, I have an idea. Let me put 1 battery right there. Put 1 battery right there. I think something that I like about it is that it gives you the illusion that it's easy, but it's actually not super simple. Like honestly, like one like movement, one wrong movement, and you really don't have enough battery. So if I go all the way down here, I make it just in time to collect. Wait a second. Why is it not? Wait a second, I just have... Oh, that's why I couldn't go there. And that's why. I apologize. Wait a second. I understand why. There was something weird there. I had some tiles that were in like off limits, even if they shouldn't be in off limits. That's why I couldn't move. That's why I couldn't move there. Okay, if I go all the way down, skipping the first cookie, I should. So I go down, I take this, and then I make make my way up there. What if I try to go down? No, if I try to go back, I die. I can't make it. So I think one of the best strategies is to actually skip the cookie there. Five. Oh my god. This is too... No, it's too... No, we need more battery. I can't. It's impossible. Okay, no. We need more battery for sure. Okay, I guess... Okay, let's say we go down here like that. We need at least either more battery or diagonal movement. If you have diagonal movement, you can really do this quite easily, I think. But without diagonal movement, it is quite hard. At least right now. Because we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Unless I update, like I upgrade the battery, which is something that I can do. Right? I can do it from the tile map, but no. You know what? Let's place a second battery like here in the middle, or here. We need more battery. I don't have enough battery. Okay, so if we go down here this way, and then there you go. So I have 5 battery left, and I've collected 2 cookies, which is not bad. It's not bad, honestly. Then we go up here. And I have 5. If I try to go back, I will not make it. I will not have enough to go back here. If I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then I die here. So I'm gonna skip that. If I try to go all the way down here, what happens? No, I made it, honestly. Okay, let's see if I am struggling, any other player is gonna struggle. So I think what we're gonna do is lower the number from 7 to 6, I think. So lowering that to 6, it means that you can actually skip 2, right? Because here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 cookies, so I can actually skip 2 to finish my level. So that's already, there's already that. What if I skip this entirely? Actually, what if I try to go this way and like I actually skip this one cookie and this battery, because it takes a lot of battery to actually go all the way down here and then come back. So maybe that's something that you want to avoid entirely. Whoops. You know what? I think that's where the problem is. I think that's where the problem is. And here, I'm gonna put this battery up by 1. Gonna go by. Thank you, Giselle, for being here. I won't be staying too long either, because I think we already streamed for 2 hours. Yeah, we already streamed for 2 hours. I was thinking about doing 2 hours. So 2 hours, a little bit over 2 hours. So I won't be doing really more. I've already done quite a lot of work. If I No. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to skip 2. And the 2 that I'm going to skip are going to be this one here in the corner, and another one, which is possibly going to be that one here, I think. Yeah. I think this is the one that I'm gonna... Yeah, there you go. See, like you can definitely do it this way. Okay, I think this way it's now way more feasible. If you skip some cookies, basically, if you decide like what cookies you want to skip. Yeah, by doing this, by skipping those 2, you can make it. I'm not quite sure whether you can make like you could actually collect everything without the super like the special like powers, but that is not a big deal because the idea is that like you like if you really want to collect everything in the levels, right? You want to use those, otherwise like they would be like useless, you know. Hi, Alexander from Brazil here. Cool. Thank you so much. Thank you. So I'd say level 4, it's starting to get a bit hard, not gonna lie. Level 4, you need to think a little bit about where you want to go and what you want to do. Otherwise you get stuck. But it is feasible. You can definitely do it. So level 4 is done. Let's move on and let's try to do level 5. And then I think I'm gonna like stop there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop there. Let's do one more level and then we'll end it. Yeah, and then I'm gonna end the stream. So, oh, and then there is something that I want to do. I want to export it to my phone. Yeah. I like the variety though. Like I like the variety so far. I think like the fact of having a different like letters, the P configuration and the H configuration, they're pretty cool. Oh yeah, there is something that actually before we move on. Let me just add a little bit more. Let's make this a little bit more interesting. You know, by putting like maybe like some path tiles here and some path tiles here, and also in the sand. Let's put some like maybe like a path here, maybe a path that sort of like goes in a circle here, and a path that sort of goes in a circle there. You know. And what else? What else can I put? Although I had like some shells and stuff. Where are those? Here, let me put like a big shell just like right there. Maybe like a blue shell, I guess. Yeah, let's put like a blue shell there and like maybe a little bit of variation in the sand. Yeah. To sort of like to make it a little bit more interesting to look at. Yeah. Let's move on. So I'm gonna create a new inherited scene. I'm gonna go level template. I'm gonna call this level 5, and I'm gonna save it in levels as level 5. Great. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in my hub. And in my hub here, I'm gonna make sure that, so this was 1, 2, 3, 4, so this has to be 5, right? So my level changer 5, it's gonna, yeah, be connected to level number 5. Awesome. And then similar to what we did before, I'm gonna hide the UI for now, right? Let me actually... Here in my off-limit tiles, actually this will be off-limit. Let's see what we can do. Okay, we did a P, we did a C, we did not do a C. So we could do a C sort of configuration. actually. Something like this. Why not? Why not? Yeah, let's do something like that. Yeah, let's do sort of let's do like a C sort of. But maybe wow, but if we do the C, then there's like only one path that you can take. Unless let's do something a little bit more interesting. Like let's do it so that like basically the goal and the like I start next to the goal, but I don't have the cookies. Right? And then it goes more of a like let's do maybe something a bit more, I don't know, something like this maybe. You know, sort of like I'm just trying some sort of I'm just trying some different designs here and see like what could be maybe something like this and make it asymmetric here. Something like that. Something like that. I like it. I like this. And what we're gonna do is I'm gonna put the we're gonna place the goal. Let's place the goal here, and let's place the sorry, the player below the goal. Yeah, let's do that. So the if we place the player here, that would be 0, 0, 1, 2, 3 in X. And then 0, and then 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. And I want to have the chest like up here. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 0, 1. And what we can do is we're going to go in the below ground. We're going to put the water everywhere. We're going to put the water everywhere below ground. And then at the ground level, I'm just going to draw this. And I think what we could do, I have an idea. Let's do this. I'm going to I'm going to take the bushes and like draw this with the bushes. And then here in the middle ground, this is where I'm gonna place the sand, I think. Like this is gonna be like a sand sort of area. Maybe that could be an idea. Nope, that's not what I want. Where are the, wait a second. Okay, yeah, these ones here. Oops, nope, that was not the right one. Boom, boom. And so from here, what we can do is put that there. So, and the idea is to, you know, go around. Let's see, we can already see if like I place things correctly to start with. There you go, 5. Yeah. Okay, no, it has to go like down. It has to be spawned 1 below. So it's not 3, 5, it's actually 3, 6. Because it's being spawned like at the goal. Wait a second. I like this idea. I think it's pretty cool to have like to have the player basically spawn next to the goal, but you don't have enough Wait a second, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. Let me just yeah, lose the level. Okay. So here, what is cool is that if you go on the here, it it tells you you still need 5 cookies. Like you still need 5 cookies. Like you can't win the level. And the idea is that we need to sort of go around to make sure that you actually collect the 5 and then go back. Aha, that is the real. That can be a nice little puzzle. It could be a nice little puzzle. So, so what we're gonna do is 5 cookies sounds good. 5 cookies. I'm gonna stay with 5 cookies, and I'm gonna put a. So what is the path that we can take? What is the path? So the idea is that we're gonna like sort of take a given path, and then reach, like sort of like go in a circle and go back to our thingy here. What I'm gonna do is I have an idea. I'm gonna put my batteries here. I'm gonna put my batteries here. And my cookies maybe like here, like sort of like here. And if I go down, for example, 1, 2, 3, like, yeah, I think we can play a little bit around with this idea, of having the cookies all around and you having to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We already have a lot here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hello. Hello, what's up? Okay, so for example, if I try to take this route here, I would have 1, 2, 3 cookies, and then I go down here and I have 7 battery, which is not... The hardest part is to go back. That is the hardest part. That is 100% the hardest part. The hardest part is to make sure that once you have all the cookies, you have enough battery to go back. So I'd say maybe one of the best routes is possibly to go down here, and then you go up, you go down here, you go here, you take the battery, and then, go back from the top. I think that is the possible route. If I go this way, then 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, then I take my battery, I go this way. Nope. I think what we need is more battery for sure. I'm thinking that I could actually put batteries also in the corners, in these 3 corners right there. There may be a bit too many. So if I go this route, I should make it now. See, and then here, and then I go back here, and then I'm still missing 1 cookie, so I can very easily do this. Now it's very easy to win. There is a lot of batteries all the way, like everywhere. I'm thinking whether I should keep... There are a little bit too many batteries, I think. I think if I put 1 here, I don't need to have 1 there. So this level is not it's not particularly hard. The hardest part is to like figure out how you're gonna come back to the center. Another route which you can take is going this way. It's going like this way actually. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you can make it up like that. Or you can do this route 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you go back here. Or yeah, I think we could take both. If we try to take this route here, I have 1 cookie, and then 2, 3 cookies, 4, 5 cookies, and then I have enough to finish the level. I'd say that this battery right here is not really necessary. Maybe what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep the ones at the corner. Yeah, I'm gonna put the batteries at the corners, and maybe like 1 here, because in that corner I have the chest. Yeah, rain the game. Hey, what's up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so basically I like it. I like this level. I think it looks pretty cool. So we have batteries at the corners, and then the cookies are all in the outer sort of circle. And the hardest part is to make sure that you have enough battery to go back to the center. That is the hardest part. So if I go this route, I can collect 2 cookies, and then I can't make it all the way around. I can't make it all the way down. If I take this other route down here, can I make it? 6. No, I think I did actually. No, I think I did. I do need. No. Yeah, I think I do need the extra batteries. Yeah, I do need to have extra batteries. I'm gonna put extra batteries here and here, I think. Yeah. Which app do you use now? I'm using Godot. That's what I'm using to make the game. So now that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so we have 5 batteries. We should make it. Yeah, we should be able to make it, no problem. Yeah. But if I take the other route, let me see. If I take this route here, what happens? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Oh, I could actually take that other route too. Oh, almost. But yeah, I so it's this definitely needs a little bit more work to figure out exactly where I want to place the cookies and where I want to place the batteries. That is the hardest part, but I like the level. I like the design of the level. I like what it looks like. I think it's pretty cool. I like this idea of having, being close to the goal and then going around and then coming back and trying to make that works. Ramiro, good morning. Hi, good morning. So with that being said, I think I'm going to stop here because it's already been what, 2 hours, almost 2 hours and a half. And we've done quite some progress. So thank you so much for, hi, a lot of people are coming now. So thank you so much for watching. And good morning to all of you who are joining right now. So yeah, thank you for joining. I'll let you guys know when the beta, that's Godot game engine. It is, yes. So I'll let you guys know when the beta version is ready. I need to finish the six sort of like the 6 levels here in the hub, and once we have the 6 levels, I will be able to, I can export it and have a playable version which you can actually play all the levels instead of like having 1 or 2 levels. 6 is already like a good number of levels to see, identify bugs and see, like, give a little bit of a feedback on the game. Well done. Thank you, Ramiro. Thank you so much. And I'll see you guys next time. Next time I'm gonna have a devlog. I'm definitely gonna do a devlog on Cookie Master because there's a lot of work that has been done. So yeah, thank you so much, and yeah, have a nice Sunday. Make it for iOS, please. Yeah, for iOS, we will have to see, because I'd like to export it for both, but I cannot test it on iOS because I don't have an iOS phone. So I can export it, but I can't really test it. So there's that. Thank you. Bye, everybody. Bye.